Hi everyone. Today I want to share with you a few practical tools on what you can do while you are losing a weight. Those are very physical tools, is a tapping on your body in the specific points that will help you on your journey. Now, when you want to lose the weight, of course you want to have some plan or very good reason of why do you want to change your life. And I want you to look especially at those emotional underlying reasons of, I need to get healthier, I need to get fit, and so much on that we understand. But I want you to go back and look, where did it begin? What can be the root of the issue, of the problem? What is that emotional underlying issue that nudge you into overeating? We all have that comfort food. When we feel bad, we do go and eat. Not all of us, I guess, but a lot of us. I do as well. I'm guilty of this as well. And but if there's something bad happened, let's say in the childhood or in the teenager years or later on, if somebody was putting you down or told you that one harmful sentence that stood in your heart, it really hurt your emotions, then to supplying that food for fulfilling those emotions may be the reason why you are eating more than you should, and why you may having a problems to losing a weight, and most of all, why would you self-sabotage yourself on this journey of losing a weight? Because we know that sometimes we can put ourselves on this very, very tricky diet and then self-sabotage ourselves back to it. So I want you just to look at the root of the problem, go back to it, maybe meditate over it, try to look at the beginning of it. But this is not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about the tapping points. The tapping points, which would be the acupressure points of the meridian pathway in the bodies. So the meridians are energy pathway in the body that carries energy to and from to at least one organs. The Chinese medicine very well documented and have written about these pathways. Energy healers often can see these energy pathways or feel them. And since we are working with a very physical thing of the reprogramming the body, of craving a healthy food or craving the less portions of the food, we want to work with the meridians pathways. And the three special one I'm practicing to work with, that I was meditating over which ones could be the best one, really get you into that habit and the result that you want of the reprogramming yourself physically and emotionally, would be the small intestines and the stomach. There's actually a part of the triple warmer, which would be your immunity system. So let's talk of the three of them. It's the small intestines, part of the immunity system, the triple warmer, and a stomach meridian. And so once again, those are very physical organs, and those would we want to work with. Now I will start with the small intestines. The beginning point of the small intestines meridian is by your pinky. And so you may tap on the side of your pinky. Okay, that's the beginning of your small intestines. Now I will explain you why I picked the small intestines, or why I feel guided to pick the small intestines. Obviously, the small intestines is connected into the stomach very closely. There's also a new organ that has been recently discovered. I don't know if there's already a name written for it, but there's a tiny organ that goes between that lining of the stomach, or between the side of the stomach, when it's joining into the small intestines. And I have a feeling that that's a huge center that can be worked with a reprogramming. According the ancient Atlantean informations that I am connected to, the small intestine, bladder, and the kidneys are main pathway for the nervous system within the body. Now, the small intestines does break the food and break it into the vitamins and help to move it to the body. If you have any food allergy, it is the small intestines that get really upset and send the signals all over the body to make you really sick and swelling and very, very uncomfortable. So it is the small intestines that trigger the stomach, and together they keep sending those triggers, in your hippopotamus of that you are hungry, that you crave, I don't know, sugar and the chocolate and potato chips and all those yummy unhealthy things. So this, because we will work on the reprogramming you, not really just to, to curb down your cravings, which also is help for as well. I've been practicing it myself, and it works quite well, I think. So I'm gonna stick with this, and I want to know what you guys think. How does it work for you? But please give it at least a few days. So we start with the small intestines. You can tap it with this, on the side of your nails. My favorite thing is actually making this little position when with my thumb, I press on the side of the nail from the one side, and with my ring finger, I press on the side from the other side, and I having this mudra hand position, and I, want to say some very positive affirmation as I am craving healthy food. I'm craving the healthy food for my body. I'm craving the highest available food that will be the healthiest for my body. Now, I have also tried with at the time and was really hungry, and so my intention would change in my stomach is full, I am feeling full, at the time, and it's not time for the meal yet, and I would really go and binge on something like piece of the cake or something. So I try not to really indulge in that as much. Then I was saying myself, I'm full, my stomach is full, I'm feeling really, really full. So this is the beginning of it. Now, the next step would be the smooth. It's called a temporal tap. This is actually from the Donna Eden book. I was doing it and I was thinking I have seen it somewhere. And then I went into the books that I have, and of course it's the Donna Eden, the goddess of all the books writing. And I mean, her book Energy Medicine is my Bible, was my very first book I have purchased in the energy healing, and until today I'll go and that's my resources, go to the book, and I love Donna Eden's work. So the temporal tap would be just the pulling your skin by the ear and smoothing it, and sort of the circle motion behind the ear. Now here you work with the small intestine meridian, because small intestine meridian starts by your pinky, go over the side of your arm, dips down on your shoulder blade, goes back on your neck, on your cheek face, and go by the ear. So here it ends somewhere. So not only we stimulate the beginning of the small intestines, we also stimulate the end of the small intestines. So we take that all the energy pathway and we're saying, okay, now here we want to start really programming the positive behavior. All the intentions that you says, do not use any, I do not crave chocolate cake, because your body will hear, I crave chocolate cake. It doesn't really make the difference between I don't and I couldn't and I shouldn't and I wouldn't. You just very positive thing. So the ones that I've been playing with is the self-love to come here of I'm beautiful. It doesn't matter what body you have. You are beautiful the way you are. Whenever you are 115 pounds, 250 pounds, 350 pounds, 450 pounds, the beauty comes from the inside out. You need to feel really good within your body. There's no way of I'm gonna love myself after I'm gonna be skinny, or I'm gonna find a perfect husband or the wife after I'm gonna be skinny, after I'm gonna be trim, after I'm gonna have this or that, after I'm gonna get muscles. I'm gonna find the perfect people around me or the perfect job and so much on. It doesn't work. You need to start feeling that self-love and the self-respect for about yourself, because when you believe you are beautiful, and your body is gonna align to that belief and will support you in this reprogramming, and will support you and will not sabotage you into wanting that another piece of the chocolate cake. So I love myself. I pull the skin right here. Can you see me? Sort of pull it upward, and with the tapping motions, I go, I love myself. I am beautiful. And I crave healthy food. I crave healthy body. There we go. I figured out that the intention of I crave healthy food is much better than, I'm gonna eat the half portion and so much on, or I'm gonna eat just the broccoli and not this and that. You can modify the step as much you want to. But remember, use just the positive thing. Your triple warmer, which is your um, immunity system, actually part of that energy goes backward, go behind the ear. It actually starts in your ring finger, over the arm, goes over the neck and go behind the ear here. So you're going backward, you're actually stimulating backward that immune system. When you're going to backward, you actually cleanse it, you're stimulating it. So we want the whole immune system kick in with your small intestine saying, okay, what is the ideal weight for my body? Maybe a little different than what you are thinking. You may think like, oh my God, I'm gonna be 125, versus you may feel very happy at 135 and 140 within your body, and at 125 you may feel, very anxious and nervous and distressed. I know that there are a lot of probably the healthy people who would watch this video and tell me, we can correct with this and this and that, with this kind of the food that you feel really good, that your nervous system doesn't suffer. And I would love for you to comment on this and definitely give those tips, because I don't know everything. But I know when I lose too much of weight, I feel shaky and I don't feel as great as when I have a, little bit more meat on my bones, but not overweight. So let's leave it that way. And the next third step will be the stomach meridian. It's that's in your third chakra, in your belly. That's where a lot of fears and doubts and the self-esteem would be, bugging you. And there's those are emotions that goes, oh, you feel bad, you know what, sweetie, let's go have a piece of chocolate, or let's go have something, let's go have the potatoes and the gravy or something really good to eat, and you're gonna feel good, you're gonna feel love and so much on. No, we are reprogramming it, and we're gonna find that self-love, and we're gonna find the right intention for it. And the right intention, what I found is I digest life with ease. And it is from Louise Hay books of You Can Heal Your Life, where she gives the affirmation for all organs within your body. And yes, we often eat out of the emotional issues. If we don't have all these emotional issues, we'll probably just eat a little plate of something and feel full and satisfied, because we are very full and easy and satisfied with our life. So we're gonna make it that we will be full and easy, having a beautiful life, and we'll be satisfied with our life. So I digest life with easy, or I have a beautiful, satisfying life, which sounds to me, it's easier for me to pronounce. But the stomach meridian starts below your eyes. It's go over the face like that. So I like to tap. I like to tap it out, below your eyes, because it very much helps to release the toxins out of the face and kind of start going in, and you go over the face, over the nose, down over your neck, and here it open in your shoulder. And we're going to go down over your breasts and down in your stomach. And here it does this. I digest life with easy. I digest life with easy. You give yourself that light, the sun, because we digest that life with easy. And that energy goes down over your stomach, open at the hips, and in the middle of the front of your legs, going all the way down into the second toe. And we are done. Now this is a beautiful pathway, because all your sensory systems of your feeling abilities, of your clairsentience, and just feeling all those emotions, they come from the front of the body. The back of your body, your spine, it's more in that physical energy that tunes the physical, or guides the physical energy in the body. This one is usually a rip open, and we feel all kind of the emotions, and we feel very excited, and we feel very sad, and somebody walk around you really angry, suddenly you can feel really angry. So we sponge all those emotions. So while you're working with your stomach meridian, you're actually also soothing all these emotions, telling your physical body, your beautiful, beautiful body, saying, you know what, sweetie, we are okay. We digest life is easy. We're gonna take it one step at a time, and we're gonna reach our goal. So we may not lose the 10 pounds in a week, we may do just the two of them, but we are on the life changing recovery. We are reprogramming ourselves, our body, our psychic, our emotions, everything there to become a new person. This is not one of those quick yo-yo diet that you're gonna lose the 10, 20 pounds in a few days or few weeks and you're gonna gain them back after that. This is a lifestyle. And I want you to take time to do it. It actually can be a very short routine, much shorter than this video is. So very quickly, let's recap it how you can do it. So I love to do it in the morning in the front of the mirror, and I see myself and I tell myself, Eva, I love you. You are just amazing. You know what? If I want to write, I says, you are the world's best writer. You have it. Or when I have a session, my coaching session or psychic session, I says, Eva, you have a voice of the God. You are open channel to all these energies around you, and you can bring the highest and the best available messages that are out there because you are born to do this. I'm not hyping my ego. I'm telling just myself, my physical self, of this is our life, this is our work, and we love it. We were born to do this, and I believe in myself, and I look beautiful, and I lose weight, or I have a perfect body, and I can keep that perfect body. So my goal is actually as well to lose about the 5 more pounds. So I want to lose the weight. So I'm gonna hold my points on my pinkies. I'm gonna tap them with the fingers, and I said, I'm losing weight. I'm losing weight. I'm craving the healthy food. Today's gonna be a great day. I'm going to crave a healthy food. I am craving the healthy food and I am losing weight. Then I'm gonna calm myself down and my body not right away. So my body goes, oh my God, she's gonna starve us. No way. I'm gonna calm myself and I says, whoever, you are beautiful. I love you. I love myself. And I'm craving healthy food, and I'm losing my weight until I reach my ideal weight, body weight that is just perfect for me, that will support me in the most highest way on my mission in my life to do what I love. Now I feel the nervous system kind of calm down, or a lot of calm down right now. Feel I can do it. The last step is the stomach meridian, below the eyes, over the head, nose, neck, going down my breast, and then I go to that stomach and I go, ooh, I will tap it because I like that feeling of the tapping. I says, I digest my life with easy. Today is gonna be a great day and I can face to anything that wants. I love myself, I love my body, and I'm gonna go in the middle. See how you get there? On the hips, in the middle of the legs, down to the toes, second toe out, and I'm done. If you are oversensitive to the energies, close your energy after this. Pull your energy in. Imagine that you can pull on that cord and you zip it up, or pull in your chakras. The great one is the zip up technique, again to Donna Eden here. When you wrap your hands and you pull the energy from down of your pubic bone over the belly, all the way up to your hairline. Tonight Eden usually stops by the nose. I like to go all the way up to close that third eye as well. So you pull the energy up and I close myself, eyes zip up, and I'm ready to face anything. And you know what? Then you don't have those big crashes of, oh my God, I feel bad, but I'm gonna go eat. The few tips on the eating what works for me. I like to graze through the day because I get really hungry between the sessions and my nervous system kind of gets sometimes overworked. So I do like to snack every 2 or 3 hours, and small snacking, celery sticks, banana, peanut butter, hard-boiled eggs. You come up with whatever, piece of the cheese. I am vegetarian, so I like to pick on those vegetarian choices. If you are the meat eater, you can add some, lean meat into it. The big breakfast, that's a Czech thing, that you have a big breakfast, you share the lunch with a friend, and you give your dinner to the enemy. That's what we Czechs do say. I do like to eat dinner, but I like to watch it. The best thing is not to eat after 6, 7 o'clock at night. Sort of help that stomach to digest everything with easy, same as we digest the life with easy, we digest the food with easy. It really helps out, especially in the beginning of days when you get yourself up on this journey, to have some ready snacks within your fridge, because once at 8, 9 o'clock hits and your husband walks around with a ice cream and your children may walk around with potato chips, you go like, oh my God, I would kill for this. But no, you won't. You're gonna do fine because you're gonna have an apple, slice up apple. I absolutely love to have a sliced apples with the lemon juice over it. They don't get brown. The carrot sticks. Come up with some simple snacks that are low on the calories and that you can enjoy if that hunger really, really strikes. Drink a lot of water. Drink lemon water, that's my favorite. Don't drink any stimulants in the afternoon, in the evening, because that usually gets you hungry. But I hope that this routine will work for you, that you will enjoy it. And if you do, please subscribe my channel, comment below, and I hope this worked for you. And I do wish you that you will reach your ideal weight as you wish to. I love you guys. Love and light from my heart to yours.